All right, I think we're ready. Going live. We'll see when it is live. You're live. An error has an error has occurred. Okay, let me refresh. Hold on. I love it. You're live. An error has occurred. Okay, I think we're good this time. Alrighty. This is a super chill live stream. I don't even know if I'm gonna leave this up once it goes on YouTube. I might take it down just because it's like just kind of a random live stream and not actually like a thing. But it's gonna be super chill, and I'll tell you guys what we're doing once a couple. I mean, maybe like I don't know how many people are gonna be up right now, because it's kind of super late. Well, for me at least. So I don't know. Let me just advertise that the stream exists, and we'll see. I guess we'll see how many people show up for this event. I'm on the right channel, right? I've got a couple, like I've got like 3 channels, so it'd be super awkward if I live stream to the wrong channel, wouldn't it? Wait, my stream's private. Oh, Lord. Hang on. There we go. All right. Let me refresh this. See that it works. Okay, it's live. Do I have a link to this? Let me link this so I can link it in my Discord for the peeps. Announcements. Link. Streaming now. Super chill random stream time ... Okay. All right. I think we're good. Let me hop back over into this, and we're back. Okay. So as people kind of roll in, or as a couple of people maybe roll in, let me just tell this story real quick. I was actually streaming for like 2 minutes before I realized that the stream was private. So I was like talking to myself. Well, technically I'm always talking to myself, but yeah. So welcome one, welcome all. Currently it's welcome one. So this is basically going to be just like a super chill live stream. I don't know how this is gonna go, because I just kind of decided on a whim, you know what, let me just stream this, because why not? Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. We'll let a couple people pop in, then I'll tell you guys what we're going to be doing. It's not going to be like the other streams. The other streams have like usually a goal. This one's just like super chill. We're just hanging out, doing stuff. And I figure for what I've been doing, you guys might be able to help out a little bit. I don't know. Don't worry. Yeah, and you didn't miss anything. We just started like a minute ago. So how's it going? Greetings. Okay, so I guess I should probably tell you guys what we're doing. Or what I have been doing for like a couple hours so far. And I just decided randomly, hey, let's stream. So we're making a Battle Royale map on Space Engineers. Why? I don't know. Why not? Try to pronounce your name. Trent. That last name. I don't even know how to start that. Nope, I can't do it. Right, so we're making a Battle Royale map in Space Engineers. And I don't even know if it's going to work, but I want to give it a shot. So the idea, let's hop into Spectate Cam. The idea is that we have this huge area right here that I've kind of put out, and that's going to be our Battle Royale map. Why is everyone saying sad? Is it because I can't pronounce the name, or is it because we're doing Battle Royale in Space Engineers? So this is our map area that I've kind of put out, and it's only a couple of kilometers, so it's easily runnable and definitely drivable if you have a car or anything. So we're going to try and make a couple of little locations here, and then hopefully we'll find a way to, I don't know, via modding or via some random thing, we'll be able to find a way to turn this into like an actual Battle Royale thing. So here's the idea, is that people are going, so imagine you have like 20 people going into a server. Everyone kills themselves. That's probably going to get me demonetized, but everyone kills themselves in the game. They respawn, and then they spawn at med bays all around the map. So you have a med bay at this location, one at that location, one at that location over there. And then they find guns, they find vehicles, and they fight to the death. So that's essentially how it works. So at the current moment, we've got a couple of little areas going. And I'd like to show you those before we continue trying to make some more areas. So I guess we'll start with, let's start with the first one I made, which is over here. Someone's phone's at 10%, so we're saying sad because he doesn't watch the stream. Oh, that's a rip. You need to find yourself a charging cord. They're cheap. Okay. So this is the first place that we made, the first kind of little area. And it's just like a really small little, like a maintenance corridor, if you will. I should use some gun mods for this. Yeah, I agree. Some gun mods would be amazing. So the idea with this one is that a player would spawn right here at this med bay, and then they'd have to somehow, I don't know, find weapons inside here that they could use in the Battle Royale, or they could even use this random little weird vehicle that I made. However, they can't get the vehicle out without doing a little bit of work. You see, the button that controls this door is broken. So what they'd have to do is they'd have to go and find themselves some computers and a welder, and they'd have to actually fix this up before they can then drive the car out. But if they do all that work, then they have a car for the Battle Royale, which is pretty cool, and it's got guns. So, I mean, I guess it's risk and reward for this particular one. So that's this small one right here. Let me show you the second one. And once I show you guys all of these, so you have a basic idea of how we're doing this, then we'll see if we can try and make a couple more. And then you guys can help out as well with your ideas, which I think will be pretty cool. Okay, so I had this idea of having a central base, like a gigantic cornucopia, if you will. Are we building our own vehicles here? If not, how are you preventing everyone from getting materials? No, it's not a build your own vehicle kind of thing. It's more of a you find your vehicles, or you find materials that'll help you get vehicles. And that sort of thing. So yeah, I had this idea for a little cornucopia main middle area, and I've kind of started it a little bit. It's not really complete, but it's got this little area right here, like the main floor. Then it's got, you can go upstairs. This is where the med bay is going to be, so where you would spawn if you were actually playing this. We've got this med bay right here. And you can look down, and if there's enemies, you could like shoot them or something, do whatever you want. I made a gun as well. It looks weird, but it's based off of that design I did in the Space Busters episode for the Galileo thing that we used to aim at the moon. So if you step in the gun, you can actually aim this around. It's got a rocket launcher on it, so you can like fire it. It's really cool. However, of course, you're a stationary target if you're in this thing, so it's a bit of a open. You're a bit of a sitting duck. So yeah, we've got this cool little gun. Let's see. What else do we have? This is the second area. And actually, there's another thing down here. We have, in this cornucopia, you also have access to the third area, which is going to be the, oh yeah, look at this little secret chest. Cheeky, right? just a random chest right there. So in this cornucopia sort of area, you also have access to the bunker, which is going to be just kind of like a ladder going down underground. And we're not going to go on the ladder. We're just going to kind of do this so we don't die. Let's turn on our flashlight so you guys can see. And welcome to the bunker. Now, this is also a spawn area, so you could spawn here. There's going to be possibly some guns in here. So if you spawn here and someone spawns up at the top, you might actually have a little fight when you try and go up that ladder. And of course, not all, or any battle royale wouldn't be complete without 2 exits. If there's only one, someone could just camp you, and it would be pretty bad. So, yeah. How much of an area is this map? It's a couple kilometers. I'm actually not sure exactly how big it is, but I know from one end to the other end, it's only about like 3 kilometers, 3 or 4. So it's not too bad. I still haven't really figured out a way to make it so that people are kind of pushed towards the center, but maybe we'll figure that out later. So the idea of this bunker is kind of twofold. So you could spawn here, and you could get guns and you can go fight, or you could do what this is. And this is going to be, you see the remote block here. this is going to be an access to something else, which I'll show you guys in a second. So yeah, that's the bunker. We'll go out the secondary exit so you can see that as well. It's just kind of like a dugout area. But you know, if someone's camping the ladder over there, it'll allow you to get out of here without getting murdered. So a repost of, are we building our own vehicles? If not, how are you preventing anyone from getting materials? Once again, no, we're not. You don't build your own vehicles. You'll find them like we showed in wherever that place is over there. That's the maintenance thing. So you'll find vehicles in certain places. You don't build them yourself. Even if you go and try and mine for materials, there's no way to actually refine them. So it's not really useful. Is anything happening for you? Because nothing for me. It's only a black screen. Well, let me make sure it's working real quick, because mine is build your own vehicle. Frozen. Okay, yeah, it's working. All right, so yeah, that's the secondary exit, and let's go to the final place that I've built, which is going to be called Silo. For good reason. If you clicked on this video, it's the thumbnail. So Silo, you could spawn... I actually thought of making an RCXD style drone, so maybe we'll do that. But for Silo, you can spawn right here in this little spawn area, and then you can see there's like... I mean, if you go over here, you can kind of see what's down below. Looks very scary. So yeah. What are the red poles for? Red poles outline the area. I wanted to build a wall around the whole area, but it took too long. So I said, screw it, we're just going to put up some red poles and it will be all good. Right, so the silo, we can actually find an access hatch right here that we can get down. And you'll see we're pretty high up actually in the silo. So we can keep going down, not using the ladders because we're lazy. And if you go over here, there's actually a way to turn on and off the alarms, which someone might run right past. Some people might actually take the time to turn them off. We'll see what people decide to do. But if you decide not to turn them off, then you might have a problem when it comes to opening the hatch up top. So let's go around here and all the way down to the bottom of the silo. So silo's not really built out yet. I don't really know what else to put down here. But I'm thinking of having some boxes since you can spawn up there. One of the problems with silo is that there's nothing, like there's no secondary exit. It's only that exit right there. So I don't know, maybe we want to make a secondary exit to silo, or maybe we want to just keep it one exit. But the whole idea with silo is that this is actually a missile that can be launched, but it can't be manned personally. You have to actually use the thing that's in the bunker. So you have to use that remote control block that's over by the bunker in order to control this thing. Now, the way you open this is with the button. Oops. You click on this button here, and it's going to open the top right there. You can actually see the shadow on the side, which looks super cool. But yeah, that opens this up. And the idea is that I also want to link this up to those sound blocks up there so that if you forget to turn off the alarm, then when you open it up, it'll be like beep, beep. Everyone will know you're here, and some people might try and come get you. So, yeah. Let's read some comments real quick before we decide what we want to do next. You're late. What'd you miss? Basically, I just showed off kind of the Battle Royale stuff that we already made, and we're going to move forward to trying to make more stuff. Will this be available on the workshop? Eventually, if it's actually completed, yeah, it'll be available. Is this creative, and do I want help? Maybe we might do a stream tomorrow as well. I don't know. This one's kind of just like a super chill stream. It's not going to be that long. But if we do it tomorrow, maybe I'll ask for some people to come help. Let's see. Add a tunnel to the bunker. We could add a tunnel here. Where do we want to bring it? You want to actually move it all the way to bunker? We could. How far is bunker? Let me real quick. Okay, this is silo. It's like a big circle. Ooh, that's a bit too far. I don't know that a tunnel there would actually... Like, that's super far. Could we do it? I mean, we could definitely do it. I just don't know if it would... I don't know, that's like a kilometer of tunnel. I think it might be a bit too far for that. break into NASA, use their supercomputer. What time zone am I in? I'm actually in Florida, Mr. Florida Miner. So I'm in the Eastern time zone, which means it's very late here. Patrol drones around the poles. That would actually be a great idea. If we can figure out how to do that. Okay, so what do you guys think we could add to bunker? Because I want to get this area kind of flushed out a little bit more. So consider that people would spawn up top and then they'd come down here, either A, to release the missile, which they could then use later, or B, to grab guns. So we're going to need some sort of chest, I think. That'll kill you if you pass. Probably, yeah. You probably don't want to pass under that. Improve the exterior of the bunker. Okay, yeah, maybe we can look at improving the exterior of the bunker. Let's get up there. Are you talking about this house? Because it looks kind of dorky. It's probably the colors. I don't know. We could add... Oh, this is not a bad idea. Let's add some... here, let's go to one of these. Let's get some fence. Is it called... What's it called? Fence? Rail? What is it called? There's like a railing. Oh, it's barriers. Oh, it's cover walls. Who would think of cover walls? Why is it called... What's this one? Half cover wall. That's kind of weird. Add some rooms with was that decorative weapons? Or decorations and weapons. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, let's add some of these around here. I feel like this would be a thing, maybe. Like you'd have like things so people don't walk on the entrance. I don't know. Just to make it look a little bit better. You know what? Since they spawn up here, let's actually add in a cargo container as well. Just one right there. And I don't know, what do we want to give them? Maybe I'm thinking probably is there only like one gun in Space Engineers? Is it only like the gun? The automatic rifle? I guess there's better guns actually. We have the elite automatic rifle. So let's actually spawn one of those. And we'll stick it inside here. And let's give them 3 ammo. That's not bad. Put some inactive turrets there so players can claim. Wait, can you actually do that? Can like players run in and claim stuff and then use them to their advantage? That's actually pretty smart. Let's try that. Turret. So it'd be an interior turret. We could stick one up here. And then we'll turn it. What do we turn it off? Transfer to nobody. Yeah, actually, I think that would probably work. And then so someone could like come over here, they could go in there and then they could just transfer it to themselves and it would fight them. Let's transfer it to here. Let's try transferring it to this random NPC. He's in my clan. So then if I switch clans to here, let's delete this one. Well, no, let's not delete that one. We'll leave this one and join this one. Is that going to fire at me? Well, it gives me access denied, but it's not actually firing it down at me. Maybe I need to actually set something. Can use all terminals. Thank you. Shoot. Target neutrals. Is that it? No, yeah, it doesn't want to target me. You could also take control of it. Can you? I've heard that you can take control of turret. Maybe that's only for normal turrets and not interior turrets. Let me try a normal turret. Doesn't want to place there. Okay, normal turret. Can we take control of you? Yeah, so we can control the normal turret. We can't control the interior one, it seems. Oh, it's turned. It's turned off. You're right. Hey, turret. Can it... Doesn't want to shoot me. Maybe because of the placement? Okay, let's try placing it somewhere else. Let's do right here. Transfer to those guys. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yep, that is working. Transfer to nobody. Stop. So I guess, can they not like aim a full 360? Because that one right there didn't want to aim at me. That was weird. But yeah, that's actually a really good idea. So imagine, okay, so they spawn here. They run over here, they grab their gun and stuff, but then there's also a turret aimed right there that they can get in here, and it's going to have no one controlling it. But they can run over there and transfer it to them and then use it. It has no ammo. These ones, I don't think they need ammo because they're because we're in creative, so they like have infinite ammo automatically. Watch this. See, this one has no ammo right here, but if we go in and control it, you can hear it shooting. So, but yeah, actually, I think that's a really good idea. So it kind of gives a sort of territorial feel to it because you spawn here and you can claim that, and suddenly it's yours, and it's territorial and stuff. Is this like a Hunger Games style or server thing? It would be like a server Hunger Games-y style thing where everyone spawns randomly throughout the map. I feel like we should add like, let's add a car here. Let's build a car, like a mini one, not like a crazy one, maybe not even with guns, but just some sort of like vehicle that people can use if they spawn here. If we're in creative, can't we just right click to destroy everything? No, I'm in creative to build it. It would switch to survival. Okay, so we're gonna let's do something like this for our car. Is this on a server? This is currently not on a server, but it would be when being used. Is that right setup? Yes, it is. So, Mr. Man, quick side question. What's your favorite feature that has been added to Space Engineers since the full release and subsequent updates? Favorite feature? Oh, I actually don't know. I gotta think about this. Okay, personally, I think all the new blocks are really awesome. Even though I haven't actually gone in and messed with them, they look really awesome. So that's a nice feature. I definitely like the new, like, you know how you respawn? Like how you start the game with nothing? I really like what they did there, so you don't have to spawn with these gigantic ships anymore that have a bunch of materials. I think it makes the game much more something. I don't know, much more fun, much more... It makes you feel like you've done a lot more. Build a Humvee. Actually, yeah, let's add bigger wheels. Okay, we totally just deleted a piston. That's not good. We'll go back and add that. Let's get the 5x5s. Because if you consider, we're kind of... It's a very mountainous, so the 3x3s aren't really going to cut it. Do I like the new survival kit? Heck yeah. New survival kit is awesome. That's what I meant really when I said the new stuff. The new way of spawning. It's really the survival kit. Okay, let's use creative mode tools here real quick. I don't even know if we can build here. I think we've placed our vehicle in a bad area, but I think it'll be fine. Will the turrets already have ammo? That's a good question. I think yeah, probably. Now, the turrets on vehicles, I don't think are... They might start with, like, a clip. And then players would have to actually add their own ammo that they would find elsewhere. Make a crashed ship location. Oh, that is actually a really good idea. What would I'd probably just, like, put a ship down and then take a rocket launcher to it for a long time. Right now, I'm watching your Space Engineers Season 1. Ooh, Season 1! AKA the creation of, don't know if I want to spoil anything. The creation of a certain ship. That was a fun season. Brings back memories. Weird side note. I actually never thought the Space Engineers series would take off. Honestly, I thought Planet Coaster was going to be the one that would do better. But, you guys like your Space Engineers. Can't blame you. It's a good game. Does that look weird? That looks weird, but you know what? Actually, let's use the engines. Let's use the hydrogen engine on this vehicle. Even though I'm not really a huge fan of the hydrogen engine, we're going to try it. Hydrogen engine. And we'll stick it right there. We'll put 2 of them. Oops, that's not right. By the way, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm really, really bad at building vehicles. So, ye be warned. Give the vehicles limited range. What do you mean by that? Limited range. I was considering, so if we make flying vehicles, which I really want to do at some point, we're going to have to somehow make it so they can't just fly out the map or something. I was considering, what if we have like a programmable block that always figures out the altitude of the ship, and if it gets too high, it just shuts down everything. Wouldn't that be like trolly and awesome? I don't know. I think that'd be cool. You know what? I want to move all this back real quick. It just looks too weird being in the front. Okay, so hydrogen engine here, second hydrogen engine there, and this thing, wherever the cockpit is, there. That's not that bad. I like it. Have you got mirror mode on? I actually don't. That's actually a really good idea. Mirror mode. If any of you guys don't know what mirror mode is, it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Super awesome ability to build on one side and it happens on the other side as well. I really wish they had it in survival mode, but they do not. So yeah. Let's do... I think I want to do this. Oh, hey! Thanks for the donation! Shadow Stalker, thank you very much. Love your channel. Thanks. Let's do... for this, we need to add a couple of O2 generators. Like, probably 2. One right there, and we'll do one right there as well. Yeah. Do you want me to raise the cockpit? Okay. Actually, I think... Let me see what that... Well, I don't know. That's not that bad, is it? What do you guys think? Raise the cockpit or keep it lowered? It just takes all your hydrogen. You're absolutely right, it does, but it sounds freaking awesome. And since we have to make a bunch of vehicles in this, I think having a couple hydrogen ones will be pretty awesome. Let's do... You know, someone actually told me that the ratio of O2 generators to O2, or to these things, is 2 to 1. So should I have 4 of these? I don't know. Fighter cockpit would look much better in this rover. Okay, let's try it. The only thing with the fighter cockpit is I don't know if it has a small... We'll try it. We'll try it. Oh shoot! Thanks for another donation. Holy crap! You guys are crazy. This is like the first time I've ever gotten donations. You guys are amazing. Your phone is dead. Oh man, you gotta find that charger, my dude. Cockpit. Now I don't want to use the new cockpit, even though it's super awesome and stuff. The only problem is that some people might not have it, so they wouldn't be able to use the stuff. Raise it. Well, this actually looks better because this is a little bit more raised, so I think you're right. You were definitely right about using this cockpit instead of the other one. Okay, we'll add these. Add in a space station or something that's just slightly outside the planet's gravity well. That would be pretty cool. Probably for a different series, though. I want to add... What do I add to the back of this? Shoot, we need a battery somewhere. I didn't even think of that. No, we don't. We have these. What am I thinking? Okay, that's fine. We need gyro. You wish you could donate, but you don't have a bank account. It's okay, man. Donation is completely optional. Like I said, this is the first time people have ever like actually donated in streams, which is like hugely unexpected. I don't know if that's needed on these. Maybe we don't put that. Use grinders as weapon. The only problem with grinders is I'm afraid people are going to go around grinding the bases. So, yeah. We'll do it for one of the vehicles. How about that? Turrets. Yeah, let's add some turrets to this thing. We'll do... Do we have turrets here? You don't need gyros on a rover. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was wondering because I don't know. All right, those turrets should be pretty good. They look pretty awesome. So they have to find ammo. Well, they'll start with a little bit, like enough to kill a dude, maybe. But ultimately, yeah, they would have to go and find some ammunition somewhere. All right, we're going to break this. This is where we're going to put our thingamajigs, whatever they're called. All right, let's route this. And this, of course, is where symmetry mode comes in. Really helpful. Is that we don't have to actually route both sides. We only have to route one side. When will I try to do my next stream? Well, maybe tomorrow. I actually don't know. I was considering doing another stream tomorrow of the same thing. But we'll see how that plays out. Is this a thing? Yes. Okay, one of those, and we'll just route that into this. All right, go up and over. There we go. Okay, that should turn green. It's now routed, which means if we stick a little bit of ammunition in this, it should be able to work. In fact, since we're in creative, it probably works even without ammo. Yep, there we go. So we now have this random rover. Oh shoot, it's still attached. There we go. That actually looks pretty nice. You thought I said cemetery mode? Oh lord. Cemetery mode is what happens when I try to climb ladders. Especially, I don't know. Some of you might not have been here when I tried to climb down this thing, but if I were in survival, I would so die trying to climb down this whole silo. In fact, it'll be nice coming down into silo, but I imagine anyone who plays this is actually going to die if they try and climb down that. Blaze says, "I can't believe you're actually making this." You know what? Some dude and I were talking in the Discord about this, and I was like, you know what? That sounds cool. Let's try it. And it's Saturday, so I don't have anything to do. Put those up there. Maybe something like this. Actually, let's do this. Oh, yes. This is going to look good. Okay, you ready for this? You guys are not even ready. This is going to be awesome. LIGHT. We're going to put brake lights on this thing. Look at that. They'll be red, so they'll be brake lights. If you add team mode, then you should add passion. Oh, let me show you something. Since you just said that, let me show you something. We're going to go to the maintenance bay. I'm going to show you something awesome. Because I actually did consider that. Team mode could be a thing. Hey, what's up, Jackson? How's it going? Okay, so this vehicle right there, it looks all derpy and stuff, and it's not very good at aiming because it can't turn the turrets. However, if you have a partner, they can stand in the back, and they could, like, shoot and stuff with a gun. Pretty awesome, right? They might fall out, but I don't know. I think it's cool. Marlvirus says we should probably get some people to help us. You're absolutely right, and maybe tomorrow we'll see if we can grab some people who have some good ideas. Man, when we were doing the... way back when Space Engineers was doing the competition for... what was it? The multiplayer thing? I asked a couple of people with like 1 day's notice if they could build me a whole base on Mars and a whole base on the moon and stuff. And they did a really good job. Within 1 day, they had like a really convincing base, and it was super awesome. So I definitely know that a lot of you guys are super skilled when it comes to building random stuff. So I do plan on trying to... That bothers me slightly, but that's not the right way. I do plan on trying to get some of you guys to help me out, maybe. Add a back seat to the derp tank. You want a back seat in there? Here, let's do a back seat. We're faster with spectate cam. Yeah, let's stick a back seat here. Why not? Now, I'm only doing this because I think people would fall out if there weren't a back seat. So we'll stick a back seat in there. Look at this. Boom. How awesome. I'm taking a screenshot of this. This looks cool. You're just riding around in the back of your pickup truck. I like it. Cough, cough, traps. Well, we do have that one trap. It's not really a trap, but I mean, it'll get you caught. The alarms, if you try and open the door of the silo, that's kind of a trap. I should make some areas defended by turrets. Yeah, like a high loot area. I could see that. Maybe like the one flying vehicle will be in an area that you have to get past turrets and stuff. I was also thinking of how cool it would be if we had like one large ship at one random area of the map, and the large ship would be super slow, but it would have like guns and stuff, and it'd be cool. I think that'd be cool. Are there mods to it? Not yet. There will be at some point. Okay, this thing I think is just about ready. Let me real quick figure out which wheels are which, because I don't remember how we placed them. Okay, that's our front left. This is how I figure out what wheels are. Front left. Awesome. Turn back on steering. We'll turn off steering for this one. That's back left. Which one did I just turn off steering for? Okay. Back left. Next one is the back right. It's this one right here. And the last one is going to be front right. Awesome. Add some underground tunnels. We have one underground tunnel, but we could add some more. Like the big ship in Apex Legends. Oh yeah, we could do something like that. We'd have to figure out how to program it, but I'm sure we could somehow. Okay, so back wheels are going to have no steering. All wheels are going to do a speed limit of something like that with power of something like that. Maybe. I don't know. Does that sound good? So if you're not make the flying vehicle have missile turrets with no ammo, and you have to get the missiles from another location, and also ice, and even have to swap the controls yourself. I want to have most of the controls not swappable by players, because I feel like then they just use that to access a bunch of stuff they're not supposed to access. Okay, this is fun and all, but this ship can't go anywhere, so we're gonna need to modify some stuff. If anyone want to friend me on Steam, I think I have a turn at this idea. I mean, don't just randomly advertise your Steam account, because it's in bad taste. But if someone asks you for it, you can try to. I don't know, how do people go about advertising their Steam on YouTube? I know with the Discord, that's the rules. Don't advertise your stuff unless people ask for it, and then send them a DM. Okay. By the way, right now we're using voxel hands. If you guys have never seen this tool, it's basically how you edit planets. It's not the best. I mean, it's powerful, but it's not amazing. It's not very easy to use. But it'll at least allow us to smooth out this area a wee bit. You want me to add spiders? Oh my god. Okay, so now, that's still a bit. Let's just real quick get this area a little nicer. Okay, so now you should be able to drive over there. Yeah. All right, that's not that bad. So, you know, someone could grab this vehicle and then just go and kill stuff. I could do a video on this with a commentary while watching them battle. Oh, here comes Red. He's going for the derpy truckmobile. Oh, it's flipped it. Oh, he's got a rocket launcher. Where'd he get that? Takes out the flying vehicle with one hit. Voxel hand is good if you don't want to drill all day. Exactly. That's how I made the silo here. I didn't drill this out. I used voxel hands. Okay, we'll flip this out and it'll be staged right here, I think. It's a 20-point turn here for any of you learning to drive. This is not how you do it. Make a wheelie machine. What's a wheelie machine? Like a motorcycle? Make some drones that take control in a base somewhere. Oh, okay, so make some controllable drones. So that's kind of like what this is. This is sort of a controllable drone, but in missile form. All right, I think silo is pretty good. I mean, we might want to add more to the bottom, but for the most part, silo is looking, I don't know, pretty good. Look, the new the Ford 4000. Yeah, I could see it. It doesn't really have a pickup though for the back, but yeah, totally awesome. super vulnerable as well, which is good. I want it to be a bit vulnerable so that people who don't have a vehicle can still somehow defeat it. Okay, I think we're good with Silo for right now. I want to go and work on something else. We have two options. We can either work on a little bit of the cornucopia area, or we could work on another location. What are some good ideas that you guys have for locations? We've already got kind of like a maintenance garage. We've already got our little cornucopia that needs a lot of work. And then, well, and then we have Silo. So what do you guys think we could add? Dumb idea, but suborbital flying base which launches a rod of heavy armor somewhere. Huh. That would be pretty interesting. A rod of heavy... So it just like destroys an area? I think let's make a new area. I don't know what, but let's make a sniper tower. I think that would be pretty cool. And I think if we're making a sniper tower, it's got to be on top of one of these. Military base. That would be a pretty good idea. Okay, sniper tower. Let's do sniper tower. Let's put it on here. Kind of a little bit closer to the center. Overlooking cornucopia. You can clearly see where Silo is as well. Airfield. Ooh, that would actually be a really cool idea. Okay, let's do sniper tower first, and then we'll see about doing maybe an airfield. Okay, so if I do B, that does gravity align. And I want to do... What color? That's the hardest part of this. What color? Maybe just black. Maybe brown. Like it's made out of wood, kind of. We need a minefield. Ooh, that would be cool. Let's pump up the value a little bit of saturation. Down with the value. There you go. It's kind of like a dark brown, maybe. And I want to make this... Here, let's just go up. Let's start by going up. We'll build the tower. How tall should it be? That's probably fine. I don't want it to be too terribly tall. Let's do... Actually, I have this really good idea. Let's do something like this. We'll do that, then flip it. And then we'll just keep doing that basically for ages. What if there's an easier way to do this? There we go. There. That looks pretty good. And then we'll grab a normal piece, bring it down like that into the earth, and all the way up. So the idea here is that that is going to kind of go back and forth to make it look, it'll give it that nice little sniper tower aesthetic. And I think it'd be pretty cool. Do you have to have the decorative pack to join? No, actually the thing about the decorative pack that they told me is that you don't need it to join anyone who's using the decorative pack. The only thing that you'll not have access to is any of the new stuff. So for instance, let's get something new. Bed. I know bed is new. Let's grab the bed and put it at the top of our sniper tower. I don't know why we have a bed at the top of our sniper tower, but whatever. So we've got our bed here. I can get in it because I've got the decorative pack. However, if you did not have the decorative pack, you could still join the server. You just wouldn't be able to interact with this. It'd tell you something like, warning, you don't have the decorative pack, or something like that. So, yeah. It's not really that big of a deal if you don't have it. It's not going to ruin your game. Thanks for the Space Busters videos. No problem, dude. Space Busters is so fun to make. I think that's probably the most fun series I have. Because I never know how it's going to end. Did you guys watch the Space Busters episode I put out today? That reaction, I'm not going to spoil. That reaction to the third thing that happened, the third thing that we did, was entirely genuine. I had no clue what was going on. It caught me off guard so much. All right, bring this one to the top. And look at that. Does that not look like a sniper tower stilt? I think that looks pretty awesome. So what we're going to do then... Oh, here's what we're going to do. Okay. Let's remove this side. And you guys are going to be like, why are you removing it? No, don't remove it. Don't worry. We're removing it because we're going to copy paste and save time. So Control C, we're going to go over to this side, turn it around, flip it, move it away from us so we can actually see what's going on. Okay, what the heck? Why is it? There we go. That was weird. Okay, what makes more sense? Where should this be? Does that look good? So it kind of looks like it's going up like that. I mean, it goes a little too tall, but that's fine. It's okay. All right, there's that one. And then let's copy paste the same thing. Move it a little farther away so I can see what we're doing. And we'll just turn it around this way. Is that facing the right way? There we go. That's what I want. This is... it's not very easy to place. Let's see. Okay. Go down a little bit. Yeah, this is not terribly easy to place. Maybe we want to do this manually. I don't know. Real question is, how many subgrade can the game handle before breaking? Oh my god. I don't even know. We did a video a while back. Me and I don't know who else was in it. Someone from my Discord. Where we tried to break our official Andrew gaming server. And it didn't break. And we had like 50 rotors. Maybe even 100. We had so many rotors, and it didn't actually break the server. So the game can handle quite a few. Okay, let's go up here. I'm sad we can't use copy pasta on this one. Just wasn't having it. Looks like scaffolding. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It is scaffolding. Have you guys ever seen like a sniper tower? I don't know, World War II era maybe? Or, okay, have you guys ever played the game Firewatch? Or is that what it's called? The game where you're like a fire dude and you have to like watch for fires? What's the Discord server? There's it should be in the link actually. It should be in the description. So see if it's there. If it's not there, I will have to give it to you later. This is fun, isn't it? Riveting gameplay of placing random stuff. You can't join any server, only Friends World due to crappy internet. Oh man, I've been there. I have been there, done that. I hate bad internet. Whenever I look for a new house, because I move somewhat often, my first question is always, what internet do you guys get? Because I have been screwed over by bad internet before. And trust me, when you're making YouTube videos, it is not, it's bad. It's bad. It's real bad. Anyone who's ever tried to play like a first-person shooter can imagine how bad it is as well. Or like try to download that 1080p or 4K video from YouTube with a 5 megabits per second internet. No, don't respawn me. Will the server be up 24/7? Yes, the official Andrew Gaming server is up 24/7. It's not all too active, but maybe you can change that. There's some people who play on it. I know there's one really big faction. Actually, Blaze was in here a little bit ago. He's like the leader of the biggest faction. And they do a lot of random activities. What internet do I use now? I use internet from a company called Spectrum. They're based in, well, I don't know if they're based here, but yeah, I've got, what's the speed? I think I've got 400 megabits per second down and like 20 up. That's the sad part, but it's always like that. They always give you less up than they do down. You have 1 megabit per second. Oh man, I feel bad for you. When I had my bad internet, it wasn't that bad. I had 1 megabit per second up, but my down was like 5, split amongst 4 roommates. So, and I played a lot of CSGO back then. I mean, I still play a lot of CSGO, but back then I was really into it. I thought I was like the next pro. I guess like everyone thinks that they are. But, and I thought it was my internet that was holding me back, when in reality it was, well, it's not very easy to be a pro. That's what was holding me back. Okay, that's going to be the top of our sniper tower. How does this look from far? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's not bad. I gotta say, that's not bad. It looks a little derpy, but it's not terrible. Gotta drink some water to stay hydrated. Alright, this should be the last strut that we need, and we shall be all set. Your internet keeps crashing for no reason. That's not good. Is like your whole router turning off, or? I don't know. Okay, so the entrance to this area, I guess. How do we want to do this? Let's do something like this. Put like a random hole right there. Then we'll have our ladder coming down from the heavens. Once again, this is the awesomeness of creative mode. You can just bring a ladder down just like this. Alright, it's going to be like that, and then when a player comes over with their sniper rifle, which hopefully we've got from a mod or something, they can climb this. And it takes a long time, but there's our little ladder montage here. I feel like that's ladder music. What other ladder? Everybody climb now. Dun, 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 dun. Look how long it takes. No one's gonna climb this. Maybe the prize will be a like an actual sniper rifle at the top of this ladder. Do you guys know a sniper rifle mod in Space Engineers? Or should I build another one of those cannons up here? That would actually be pretty cool. All right, almost to the top. I'm so excited. Here we are. Welcome to the top. This is actually kind of terrifying how high we are. We're not even as high as that mountain over there. However, we're a little closer to this so we can see stuff, which is nice. Elevator? I don't know. A stream of me climbing. That would actually be a fun stream. I don't know if you guys have seen the trend of people streaming stuff for like 10 hours. Like they just do the same thing for like 10 hours or something. We could do one where it's just climbing. We just keep climbing and get to the moon. Or, well, Splitsy did that. We'll get to Mars or something. I don't know. Okay, this is our sniper tower. It's actually grown on me, the idea of having a actual sniper rifle once you get up here. So let's say that's going to be that. We'll do something like this. Yeah, something like this would be nice. That. Turn that around. And small piece. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, that's our sniper rifle. It'll be in there, and you could grab it, and then you could go, like, snipe. You'd be like, pew! Awesome. Heat-seeking sniper rifle. That sounds fun. Would that even be possible? I guess, yeah, that would be possible with, like, nano bots inside a bullet with little thrusters or something. Can you make zip lines? It's probably... Actually, that would be a pretty cool mod. Build a ladder to the moon. That sounds like a copy of Monsieur Splitsy's video. But we'll build a ladder to... We'll just put Europa where the moon is, and then we'll build a ladder to Europa. How about that? Okay, sniper tower. Let's add some guardrails. Do we already have them here somewhere? Yes. Let's add some guardrails. We'll do... Every other one's gonna have a guardrail. And the snipers can use this to hide. So that's why they would endure that super long climb up, is because they'd have this nice area that they can hide, and then they could like take out their gun with their sniper rifle and be like, pew! I like it. All right, 10 out of 10 for our sniper tower. How do you mod Space Engineers? I do not know. We just totally died, but we're in creative mode. I do not know how to mod. However, there is a Keen Software House Discord with a lot of people in it, and there's actually a lot of modders in there as well. So if you want some advice, there is a whole modding channel, and they'll help you out. Okay, so that's one place done. What was the next thing you guys wanted me to do? An airfield, right? Is that what you wanted to see? Or what else? A military base, airfield. I should probably write these down so I keep these ideas. Military. Airfield. What else could we do? House. I don't know. Put a question mark by that one. A big ship crash. Okay. Big crash. A Death Star. You got all this random stuff and then you have a Death Star. I don't know. Airfield, airfield. All right, let's do the airfield. Should we do it on an ice lake? I mean, that's kind of close to the cornucopia, don't you think? Let's do... There's a mod that adds a railgun sniper. Oh, yeah. Maybe that would be the benefit of spawn. You can even see it from here. That's really cool. What can you see from here? From where we are right now, you can see the sniper tower we built. You can not really see Silo, but it's over there. You can see our cornucopia, and you can see the maintenance area. A town. Yeah, I like the idea. Town. Lots of crash ship ideas. Make a fleet hovering above the map. That sounds like it'd be better for a skybox, just for this particular thing, so it doesn't take up stuff. Minefield. Okay, I like it. With some like high level loot in there. That actually sounds like it wouldn't take that long. Let's do the minefield. That sounds like it'd be really easy. Although at the same time, I don't know, it might be hard. Let's do a quick test. Okay, number 4. We're going to go down a little bit. We're going to place a mine. Like right here. It would be like a warhead. How much do I stream? Never. Pretty much never. Okay, so we've got that there. Then we'll do... Let's go up right here. And we'll have a sensor, which I've never used before, by the way. But I know it's in the game. Okay, sensor right there. All right, sensor. How the heck does this thing work? Audible proximity alert. Detect players. Okay, well, it's not turned on because we don't have any power. How far do I need to... Oh, okay. So then, if we went in here and set up actions such as... All right, let's test this out, guys. Please give you a shout out. I'm pretty sure people can see your comment. There's your shout out. Okay, you guys ready for this? Let's see if it works. No, it didn't work. Probably need to arm it, don't we? All right, take 2. Let us see if this works. Oh my god, that's actually a bigger explosion than I thought. Holy crap! Alright, well now we have a location called Crater. Let's just... Let's call this Crater. Maybe we'll have some loot inside Crater. That's really funny. What the... Wait, what is this? Ew, no, ew. Get out of here. What is that? Let's use our voxel hand to remove this. Meow. Oh no, we can't remove it. It must be glitch. Yeah, it must be glitch. That's weird. Make it more hidden. That was just a test flight, so we will make it more hidden. Okay, so minefield. We'll do it on here. Yes. That could work pretty well. Okay, so first let's set up our stuff. We'll do... Okay, save the game first. Save as... what did we just finish? The sniper. Then we'll make the area. So starting out, it's going to look like this. It's going to essentially be a warhead. Like so. A warhead with a sensor on top with a battery on the side. Like this. That is going to be our setup right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy this and we'll be able to place it wherever we want, basically. So, I want to make it so that none on the bottom. No bottom extent, no right extent, no left extent. Top extent is going to be 5 meters. No back extent, no front extent. We'll do audible. Floating objects, I would like it to detect, because I like the idea of players being able to use random blocks to try and trip the things. Detect large ships. Yes, yes. Detect stations. No. Detect asteroids. No. Detect owner. Yes. Detect friendly. Okay. Detect neutral. Detect enemy. Okay. Sounds good. So we're going to copy this. We're going to blueprint it, rather. We're going to call it... rename. Actually, we're going to have to arm it before we'll copy it. You know what? Let's get out of here real quick. And let's do this with spectate cam. Otherwise, we're gonna kill ourselves. If we do it with spectate cam, there's no one for it to detect. Where the heck is it? Okay, hang on. It's here. Where? What the heck? Where was I? Oh, here it is. Okay. This map's bigger than I thought. What? What is this? Who's doing a jig? That was funny. Okay. So with this, can we not even get in here? I thought we could get into grids and stuff. You can join now and help if you want. I'll do it tomorrow if we're still doing this tomorrow. Then I will invite people. Okay, I guess we have to come in here and do this. As long as we stay at the side, we won't detonate it, so I think we're good. Okay, arm warhead, sensor. We're going to set up actions, and the action is going to be basically detonate warhead. Okay, I think it's all set up. Let's run away. We're going to let spectate copy this. Actually, not copy. We're going to blueprint. We're going to call it mine. And yeah, we'll just start by copying it. So the good thing about this is that we can actually go underground and place it. Oh, see you later, gaming Firebolt. Okay, so let's place it here. Okay, and then if we just Control V, we can just place like right here. Is that... I don't know if that's going to actually get it, because I don't know if that's 5 meters, but I think that should be good. Okay, we'll place one right here. Dang it, no, that one's bad. That's too far up. Okay, put one underground like here. I really like this idea. This is going to be really cool. Okay. Now, where do we want to place the... because we're going to have a loot room as well. Make a save before you trigger the mines. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. Make a tiny house and then put the sensor in the house. No, I don't want to troll people by blowing them up the second they walk in something, because that's mean. No, what I want to do is I want to let them know that there's a minefield but there's also really good loot in the area. In fact, it'd be really cool to have like a drawing of the actual path you can go through to get through it as well. I think that'd be cool. You have to be a patron to join the server. You do not. You can be anyone you want to join the server and you'll be good. Okay, so let's make our little house. I want like a little loot house. Or maybe even just like a loot platform. Okay, so we'll say that's going to be one. Then we'll have a, like, let's do a second one right here. And we'll recolor it as well. But we just have to remember that anytime we want to edit these things, we have to be in spectator cam. Otherwise, we're going to blow it up. Okay, I think that's good. Just 3 little loot areas. One of them's easy to get to. That one's probably going to be really hard. And let's not do anything with that. We'll just do it in this little area right here. Just a small little minefield. All right. Put one of these right there. That's really, really low. I don't even know. I don't know if that's going to... Let me remove the... No, if I remove that... Hang on. Let me remove the... No, I can't actually. I can't even get in there. Okay, let's remove the bad... No, dang it. I wanted to test to see if I could, like, walk on this and then it would even... It would detect from that height, but I don't think we can even test it without blowing it up. Since I can't get in there to disable the mine. But oh well, it's fine. Wait, where's our sensor? Is that's the sensor, right? Oh! Well, that wasn't good. All right, note to self, do not drop mines. Let me back out real quick and we're going to come back in here so we don't have that giant hole. Oh, that was funny. All right, snipe done. Now, it might have set us back a little bit, but I think we're fine. All right, where are we at this point? We should still have the blueprint for sure because we blueprinted it. Yeah, we do have mines still. What time is it for me? Because it's 12 where you are. It's actually, yeah, it's 12. Okay, let's start placing some of these things. We don't need this, so we can remove this one. All right, I guess we'll start by making these areas, and then we'll probably save so that we don't screw it up again. Oops. Okay, loot area 1. You're in Australia, so you don't know if you can join the server. You can probably join it. You might just have really high ping. I know we have some people in the server that have super high ping. Let's put another loot area right here. Awesome. And we'll go and fill those out a little bit later. Now let's set up the mines. We'll save. We'll just save a couple times every once in a while so that if we fail, we can go back in the backups. Okay. This. Mine. Right there. Okay, is that the sensor on top? Yes, it is. So let's place these right there. I think that's probably good enough. That's probably low enough. You don't even know how to join the server? Go to the description. You'll find the Discord link, and then there's information there on how to do it. Should I build a ship in your world and then give me the blueprint? Yeah, if you want. That's actually not a bad idea. If you really want to add something, go and build something in your world, and then send me the blueprint of it, and I can add it in here. That'd be kind of cool. Place a couple more of these. It's gonna be super risky to go through here. Just this general, how many mines are there? So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mines. Let's put one here. That might be a little, that's probably too low. Put one right there. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's too low. Everyone's saying where they live. Yeah. It's actually, it's really crazy how many people are from a lot of different places. Like, it's crazy how easily the internet makes it so that you can interact with people that you'd otherwise probably never interact with. I find it super amazing. What do you guys think? Is that enough mines? Let's look from below so we can actually see. Okay, that's our minefield. That looks very scary. How long will the stream last? Probably only another 20 and 30 minutes, I'm thinking. We might do another stream tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know. Okay. We're going to save. And we're going to save again. And let's try this thing out. Oh no, don't jump over it. Okay, let's pretend that there's some really good loot on there and we would like to go and grab it. I think let's start by doing just a beeline and hope we get lucky. Please, 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 please. Oh my god. Okay, let's go to the second one. Please, 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 please. This, wow, that's actually not that hard. Okay, let's go straight for that one right there. This is easy. It's like there's no mines. I don't even know if they're detonating. We could just run around this in circles. I feel like our mines aren't working. Let's stand on a mine. This one. Huh. I guess our mines might not be working. Are they even set up? Oh, no. What the heck? That actually scared me. That actually scared me. That was terrifying. I guess they I guess they explode. Oh my god, that's terrifying. I love it. That's amazing. Let's try one more time. This is actually scary. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Now that I know they explode, although I have a feeling it exploded like every mine that was in the vicinity, but now that I know they explode, this is really scary. My heart's beating, guys. I need a bigger sensor range. I think you might be right. However, I like that we just... I like that we got to the point of thinking that they didn't work and then realized that they totally did work very, very well. Oh my god. Okay, let's reload the save. We gotta reload since before we exploded all our mines. 6:54. What time is it? Why does that say 6:54? Oh, that's probably measuring time in somewhere else. Oh no, that's 12:06. Okay, that's 12:06. Backups for this one. We'll go to the first backup, which I think was before we exploded anything. It's 5 a.m. for you? Oh my lord. It's 11 where you are? Enable meteors on the highest? That would be kind of cool. Okay, so I think our minefield is pretty good. I want to go through them all and change the... make it a little bit more sensitive so that they all explode. I think this one was probably the one that exploded us because it's so close. Wait, no, it was this one right here, which is also pretty close. But you have to literally stand right on top of it, so I don't know. Let me see if I can go into the admin control and then command them. Mine. Player control? Okay. No, I can't really do that, can I? Wait, what the heck? My shadow's looking weird. Do you guys know a way I can no-clip? Because I want to go and mess with those mines. I mean, the other thing I could do is I could add more mines, but make them more sensitive. I don't know. I think it's fine right now. Maybe we'll edit them a little bit later. Okay, I want to try out this airfield that you guys were mentioning. Oh, wait, you know what? Before we do anything, let me real quick... Let me make a little sign. We'll do it in white, I guess. Just something like this. It'll go up and it'll have like a monitor on it. What's it called? LCD. Jeez, everyone is saying their time, yeah. Public title, no. I want to go in here. I want to say, wherever it is. Where do you say? What the heck? Oh, they completely changed that. That's weird. Okay, edit text. Mine. Field. Oh, hey, thanks for the donation, Shadow Stalker. Another 2. Thank you. Minefield, it's got to be an all red text, obviously. Can't have a minefield without all red text. Let's expand the size. We need to show text. Right? Wait, why isn't it showing my text? Oh, offline, because it doesn't have a battery. Duh. Let's put a battery right here. And let's do something like this. Gotta hide the battery. Yeah. Okay, minefield. Let's increase the font size so that it's like that. And I want to, maybe we'll align it center. And then finally, we're going to edit the text and we're going to bring it down a little bit. Oop, that's a little too far down. It's got to be towards the top. That's the #1 rule of design. You got to have it slightly towards the top rather than towards the bottom. So it says minefield. Wait, minefield's only one word, isn't it? Yes. There you go. All right, guys, that's a minefield. And of course, we're going to go and add a bunch more of these things as well. But we'll probably do that a little bit later. I want to try and get the base of this airfield set up. Okay, where do we want to do the airfield? Let's survey the area. Now, for an airfield, we're going to have some relatively smooth ground because mountains are not great for airfielding. Usually never get to streams before the end. That's probably on me because I never actually tell anybody that I'm streaming until I do. We could do right here. That's not too bad. Little airfield. I wonder what we want inside the airfield as well. Like, are we going to have actual planes? Wouldn't that be cool? Let's do it right here. And I think it's only natural to just start with the runway, and then we'll do an underground, put the airfield inside a mountain. Oh. Real quick, let me see if we have mountain space for that. Let's go to our mountains. Okay, we could put the airfield inside the mountain. One of these mountains. That would not be that bad. It should have some broken ships. That would be cool. Yeah, actually, I really like that. That's a really good idea. Okay, that actually grows on me. Broken ships, inside mountain. I really like it. I think we're going to stick it inside this mountain right there. I think that would look really cool. Okay, voxel hand settings. Shape radius. Increase that a lot. Yep, that's pretty good. Maybe decrease a little bit. Okay. And we're just going to go right in there. We'll make this look a little bit nicer later. But for right now, that's going to be our exit to our airfield. And then let's bump up the size of our brush. And just kind of, yeah, make the logo on the mountain. It's just like a big A. We could, a lootable A. And you could, like, you could spawn there too. Okay. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty big. And then that would be the runway right there. So, for instance, do something like this. Make sure it's level. The power of creative. What the heck? Oh, that's me. That's why. All right. And bring this out a little more. This is going to lag up the game. I don't know, but that kind of looks like an airfield a little bit. We'll fix that a little bit later. Do we have a light on this guy? Yes, we do. Okay, so that'll be the runway. Even though it's kind of small, we can expand like this a little bit. And then maybe let's hide the bottom right here so people don't know it's like a gigantic hole. And same with right here. Yeah, there we go. I think that was pretty cool. If you can imagine a plane, you have clearance for takeoff. And we're flying. That'd be cool. Actually, I really like that this is very visible as well. Wait, can you see it from the sniper tower? Yeah, the sniper tower has a really good vantage just on the exit of it. That's really nice. I should put a broken big red somewhere in the map as an Easter egg. Yeah. That'd be cool. Okay, so square blocks, what you want to do, if you hold control, you do a line like that, but if you hold shift, you do a square like that. Super helpful. Random tips with Andrew. Okay, we just got to fill in this area here, which is going to be a pain in the butt. It's going to cause our game to lag, but it'll be fine. All right. Make a tower for the airfield. Where would the tower be for an airfield like this? Would they have like a mission control like on the top maybe right here? Or would they have like an actual tower outside like right here? That would rival the sniper tower. I could see people having sniper battles from those two. No, leave a tiny voxel. That's evil. They'd be like, we're clear for takeoff. What was that? Ah! We have a voxel in our engines. How do you copy stuff? Control C. All right, that's looking pretty good. Okay, so runway, I would like to copy, or I'd like to paint like a tarmac, like a dark tarmac-y color. Like this. Yeah, that's tarmac-y. And what we'll do is we'll just hold control and go down this thing. Tarmac, oops. Okay, we'll fix any small weird stuff. Maybe this would be easier with our person. By the way, this cave looks so much bigger when I'm a person, doesn't it? And not in spectate cam. If it's an airfield, it would need a couple of AA guns. Oh, you're absolutely right. Were you here for the start when I showed off the AA gun I already built? I'll show it off again for anyone who's here that wasn't there before. I'm really proud of it, but it looks kind of derpy. This is the little AA gun that I built. It's a little ladder that you can climb up. And then you hop in the seat and you can aim it. And you can aim it pretty much any direction. Up, down, left, right. And it's got a missile on the front of it that you can like fire off in random directions. So yeah. What do you think of my random AA gun? I just like having it as part of the cornucopia. The only thing I don't like about it is that it really does look really derpy. Like, look at it. Imagine coming here and you see this gigantic random gun. I think next time we make one, we're going to make it as a small ship. So it looks smaller. Make a helicopter so you fly up there with planes. I don't know. I feel like this... In terms of spawning, the airfield would obviously be the most popular spawn, right? Unless there's a military base. Unless there's a big ship as well. Okay. What does shift do? Oh, shift does a bigger area. I didn't know that. Oh, look at that speed. That's how you do it. All right, there's our tarmac. I feel like Tom Sawyer painting the runway. Any of you guys read Tom Sawyer or Huckleberry Finn? It's like the same story but different. Same story but different. I don't even know if... Do schools still read Huckleberry Finn? Just because there's so many bad words in it. Okay, tarmac. Tarmacs usually have a yellow line in the center. We'll use the faded yellow they've got. How many blocks are there? 18 blocks, so we'll do the center two, which would be these two. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait, actually, okay, so for a road, it's like dotted like that. But for an airport, if I remember my airport CEO... Oh, shoot, no, I did shift. Ah, drats. For an airport, they do lines. Not dots, so. A hidden Antmobile on the map? Do you guys think so? Let's go put a hidden Antmobile somewhere. You guys distract me so easily. At the top of that mountain up there. Let's just say it was fetching ice. You're thinking about doing a server eventually, just need time and cash? For sure, man. You do need lots of time to set it up and lots of cash to keep it running. You can try getting a Patreon. Maybe people will fund it for you. You could also try setting it up on your own PC. It's a little harder, but let's stick an Antmobile here. I don't even know which one. Let's do this one. I think it's... Okay, it's actually staying afloat. Landing gear's locked. There we go. There's our little Antmobile. However, I'm going to remove these things. What's happening? These don't know what they want to do. The only reason I'm removing those is because in this particular game mode, if somebody gets a hold of that, they can just mine through the entire map, causing massive problems. So yeah, just removing those. You really wish Space Engineers could have completely free servers. They do. All the servers that you join are absolutely free, and it's absolutely free to make your own server. But if you want it hosted 24/7, you have to pay for that hosting from a third-party company. That's the catch there. There we go. That looks bad. You can make a big blueprint of the ship off the workshop and spawn it in the air and crash it down. That would be pretty good, but the only problem is then it's all floating blocks, which I think use up more stuff, more memory, more sim speed. So it might reduce the sim speed of the place having everything like broken up random blocks floating around. Oh, dang it. Man, why do I keep pressing shift? It's because I try to run. And so I press shift. I'm like, that's the way to do it. And then I end up doing that. The Atmobile can the Atmobile is really one of your favorite ships. I mean, it looks cool. It's just, it's not really that functional. I don't know. Can you get this game on PS4 or only on PC? Currently, it's only on PC, but they are working on an Xbox version. I haven't heard anything about a PS4 version. Although, maybe that's a thing. I don't know. Do any of you guys know? You just finished watching the physics breakdown video? That one was fun. What was your favorite part of the 4 things we did? Alright, yeah, that's like a little airplane thing, so the airplanes know where to go. Can I spawn a helicarrier up in the air so you can... Maybe eventually. I think that's a bit past what we want to do right now. Okay, let's have a hangar over there, so we're going to do something like this. Let's redo this one to black. We're going to have the line kind of go off this way so that it goes into the hangar. You'll see that airports do this as well. So the planes know where to go because they stay on the line kind of. I guess this is where we can have our some of our crash ships as well. Okay. Now for the actual hangar that we're going to put here, I'd like to do like a gray. No saturation, just kind of a dark gray. It would have to be the G-force and the numbers breaking the game. Yeah, I think that's my favorite part as well. It's always fun breaking the game. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. And over. I have to count everything because it's got to be symmetric. Although, actually, you know what? I should probably use symmetry mode once again. N, M. Why is M not working for symmetry mode? There we go. Nope. There we go. Symmetry activated. Awesome. All right, let's build out this hangar. Let's have a random door. We'll have some doors on the side. Oh, it's on symmetry mode. That's why. Because remember, we don't like having areas that only have one entrance and exit, because then someone could get trapped in there. Is that a good height for a hangar? How big is a plane? Let's go one more. Place a few small ships with no thrusters, then put a little bit of loot in them. Yeah, I really do like that idea. That's a really good idea. Okay, so for this, we're gonna do something like, let's do. I want to put a little bit of design in here to make it nice. So, let's get like red. Put it on the side here. Look at this, a little bit of design. Get back to this color. And then this is going to be these blocks. Look at that. So you can tell it's the red hangar without having to actually go into it. I like it. Make Earth super big in the next Space Buster episode. We actually did do something like that in one of the previous Space Busters episodes. What's it called? Any of you guys remember the name of that? I forget the name. What was it? We called it Space is Really Big or something like that. We basically showed off how big space was. Okay, let's leave an opening right there. And I want to do, once again, I want to do some design here. Let's put this like that. There we go. And we'll do the same thing on this one. Actually, I really like this. That looks cool. All right, symmetry mode off. Awesome. Will I put the map on the workshop? I sure will once it is actually done. Try to break a planet in half. I could try. That'd be fun. Okay, that's going to be our hangar. Or our first hangar. So a plane would have come in here. Let's actually build that up. It's going to be a ship without thrusters. And then I think we're probably going to end the stream once we build this thing up. Because it is getting a little bit late for moi. What about moving a planet? That'd be an interesting episode. Not necessarily because I don't know what's going to happen, but more so because a lot of people have asked me to do that. Okay, so a plane would have wheels like this. Number 8, they'd have the smallest wheels, so real small wheels. That's the wrong way. Is that the right way? No, that one. Yeah, they'd have these real small, like, wheels. Well, honestly, they'd have one in the front probably and 2 in the back, but I don't know that we can do that very easily. There's probably a mod out there for that, though. Do another Ringwood episode? Do you mean Rimworld? Does it sound like I say Ringwood every time I do that intro? What is up, guys? My name is Andrew, and welcome to Ringwood. Episode 20 of Ringwood. Ringwood sounds like a prison. Okay, you know what? That looks ugly. Wipe this out. We're gonna put that on the back because that looks more like a back configuration for a plane. So down 2. You met Rimworld. Aha, yes. Like Ringwood. Okay. Put these wheels on the back. And then... No, don't respawn me! And then the way we're going to do the front wheel is going to be out 2, down, and over. That's not centered. Maybe out 3, down, and over. Do you have enabled memberships on YouTube or hire? Do I have to be? So about enable memberships, I think I have it, but I shouldn't because you need 100,000 subs to get it. But when I signed up for it, they were like, "All right, you have it," and I was like, "What?" And they were like, "You have it," and I was like, "Cool." But I haven't like set up anything for it, so I don't know. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks plain-like, right? I don't know. You know what would look... You know what? What did I just remove? There we go. That's a different color, but whatever. This looks ugly. Let's fix this. Make it look nicer. We are going to do something like this. It's going to come down like so. There we go. We're going to have our wheel right there. Since this is all fake, we can do this. Turn and over. And that's going to be where our wheel is going to be. G, wheel. And there we go. That's our wheel. Actually, let's change this for a smaller one. This one. There we go. That looks much better. So now we can even remove this. And there's our plane. Well, there's the bare bones of our plane, but it kind of looks like a plane a little bit. Put broken thrusters around the ship carrier so it looks like it's broken and on fire. It's not a bad idea. I should put some loot on the plane. Well, let me actually make the plane first. So let's do... I'm going to go out like that. Oh gosh, what do planes look like? I mean, I know what planes look like, obviously, but like... I mean, planes are huge. Have you guys seen them? Like, if you go look up a picture of a plane, they're way bigger than they look. Okay, let's say that this plane had a gun, even though this gun is not actually attached to anything, so it wouldn't work. But since this is just a thing, it doesn't matter. The plane parts mod, that would actually make this way easier. Now what I'll do is I'll do something like this. I don't even know how to put them. Let's do a mini cargo container right here, another cargo container right there. That's where people can go and grab loot if they want to. Then we'll do number 9. We'll add some thrusters because planes have thrusters. Like that. My wheelbase is completely backwards, is it? I don't know. Okay, we'll get the bottom part of the plane. There we go. And now we just need to add the wings, right? What do wings look like? They're pretty big. We need to do symmetry mode actually for this. Let's do that. Place the wheels on the wings. Oh, that, you know, that I think that makes more sense probably as well. Okay, symmetry mode activated. And let's get some wings in here. Is this what wings look like? And then maybe make them go out more with this. Break one wing so it seems like a broken plane. All right, I'll take a gun to it when it's done. Is that what wings look like, or are they more... Maybe we'll just go with the normal pieces. Like that. I don't know. How does that look? Does that look weird? It looks like a fighter plane. That's good. That's what we're going for. Put that. Yeah, that, I don't know. It looks weird, but what time tomorrow is stream going to be? I don't know. I still don't know if we're going to do it. It depends on what happens tomorrow. But if we do it, it'll be in the afternoon Eastern time, so way earlier than when this stream was, but I don't know. Now, how do we we're going to use these blocks. We're just going to make the wing a little bit nicer. So it's got some, well, this is probably not the right word to use in this context, but it's got some girth to it is what we want. We don't want it to be a paper wing. That would not look good. And we'll do the same thing on the bottom. Temporarily, let me just real quick. Where's our thrusters? No, that's not going to work very well. Where's our normal thrusters? I'm doing this temporarily so I can mess with the underside of this. There they are. Okay. Looks like a MiG. I could see that. All right, the other side. That actually makes me happy that it looks like a MiG, because that means it's recognizable somewhat, which is very good. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Have a functional plane, not only broken ones. The problem with having a functional plane is then you'd need the atmosphere mod that allows planes to fly. And I don't know if I want to mess with that. We could, but... what the heck? There are also some cool deco mods, favorite being... Don't try and make me say that. I don't know if you saw the video where I attempted to say that for like 20 seconds. But I have a hard time saying his name. It's Icesters, right? Is that what it is? Are we going to get to play this today in stream? Oh god, no. It's going to take a really long time to complete this whole thing. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I'm not quite sure how we do these pieces, though. I don't know if there's even a block for that. But that's fine. Okay, let's use these as flaps. Right here. And we'll paint them a different color as well so they look more like flaps. So the flaps would be back here. Yep, and it copied over. Call me man. Yeah, that's pretty good. Wouldn't that be funny if he was watching this? He's like, "You have trouble saying my name?" And he had trouble saying my name or something. How do you pronounce Andrew? You made a VTOL with the wings mod and then reinstalled Windows. Oh no! You gotta put that stuff on the workshop so it never dies. They're supposed to put the guns under the fighter and the bombs right on top of the wings. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. Some planes have guns on the front. Some of them have them under the fighter. I don't know. Okay, we can remove these. Let's land our plane. We don't need our thrusters anymore, or our battery. Alright, so what do we want to do with it now? How do we get the loot in the plane? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, once I decide what loot to put where, I think that's probably going to come last, is when I decide what loot I'm going to put where. Once I decide on that, then I will go through all of the areas that we've made and I'll stick loot in the boxes. That looks cool. There we go. Yeah, that looks cool. The front looks a little derpy, I'll say. Let's put one of these things on it. And I know we're using a different color. It's weird. I'll give you a gold star if you can pronounce my name correctly, and the TMD doesn't count. I can pronounce that part. All right. Drahcir. Drasser. Dracher. There's 3 attempts. What do you think? Were any of them even close? Where's our curve piece? There it is. Stick that right there. Change this piece right here up for a curved or a slanted. Still looks super derpy, but I think it's fine. Do I earn money from YouTube? Yes, I do. All those ads that you see, those are me making money. The back of the wings look flat. Maybe you need to add some angled blocks so they're sharper. That's a good point. What does an actual plane look like? Let me Google this. Google, we'll Google F-16. F-16 back. Images. Oh, their wings are paper thin. Holy crap. That looks so cool though. Oh, they have fins too. We don't have fin. Okay, we need fins. Let's remove this. We're going to add ourselves a fin because otherwise it looks dumb without a fin. I'll repaint this entire thing, so don't worry about the color. Go back a little bit and then let's do up. And we're going to go... It'll be kind of like a paper thin fin. A paper thin fin. So go like that, and then we'll use these pieces. Man, I swear to God, the whatchamacallit? Symmetry mode is trolling me. Does that look like a fin? I don't know. I think that looks weird, but... And then we'll have a second fin right here that'll come out like this. Yo. Yo, that looks like a plane, am I right? My gold star is on row. Wait. Oh, he got it. Dre Sear. Dre Sear is how you pronounce that. Oh, okay. Say paper thin 10 times fast. Paper thin, 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 paper thin. How many times did I say it? I don't know if that was 10. So yeah, that's where, oh, you know what? And then, oh yes, okay. So see, this is good game design right here. You ready for this? I'm having a moment of clarity. I'll have something like this. Something like this. Yes. So it's going to look like flaps or something, but in reality, it's so the player can jump up there and get in there. Look at that. That's good game design, maybe. Self-proclaimed good game design. It looks like a stingray now. Or like a fish. This is indeed looking like a plane. That's good. That's the goal. I don't know. It looks weird. But I think it's a good kind of weird. And as for those thrusters, here's what we'll do. G. Thrusters. Boom. There we go. That's where the thrusters were the entire time. All right. I think this looks good. Now the final part. Well, let's take a blueprint of it real quick. Even though it can't fly, we'll take a blueprint of it. We'll call it, rename that to BR plane. Plane 1, I guess. And we can actually reuse this. It's basically an asset now. We could just reuse it wherever we want. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a gun to it, make it look a little bit destroyed. Nothing's really going to be on fire, but I don't know. There we go. Oh, no, that doesn't look good. Let's put that back. I thought that looked much better. There we go. But I think it does look pretty good. with bullet holes and stuff all through it. You have a purpose now watching my videos, knowing that that I earn money. Yeah, every YouTuber who has over 1,000 subs is probably earning a little bit of money. It helps keep things running. Does that look damaged enough? What do you guys think? Maybe damage a little more of the wing. Yeah, there we go. I'm actually really liking this. This is kind of therapeutic. Damaging the parts of this thing. Oh, let's put that back. Yeah, man. I damaged it and it didn't damage properly. What I wanted to happen was it to catch on fire or something like that, but instead it did not. It just, I don't know, it didn't look good. Okay, there we go. That's damaged too. I don't know that I like that being damaged. But I think the plane is looking really good for damage. What it looks like is it looks like someone had a gun battle in here, or maybe the plane just came in from a landing, or maybe it hit that piece of stuff right there on its way in. Let's get that out of there. Get out of here. Random voxels. Voxels are cool, but they're trolly sometimes. If I want fire, use warheads. Problem with warheads is I'll have too much fire. Too much crater. Is there any more voxel? There's one more voxel. Fishmobile. Is that the new name of that ship? I need to live stream the naming moment of every video I make, because you guys are better at naming than I am. What the? They just keep reappearing. Okay, you know what? Time for the big guns. That's too big. Pew. Okay, there we go. Much better. No more voxels in the way. Planes can actually fly if they wanted to. So this is basically a fighter plane that got critical damage during a dogfight and got sent to the hangar. Yes, exactly. It got sent to the hangar, but then after that, it turned into a battle royale map for some reason. Shoot the thruster. Will that actually damage it more? Yes! No, I actually like damage only being on one side, because that would look too weird. I didn't even see Andrew has 13k subs. Yeah, man, the Space Busters series really took off. Lots of people like seeing, well, I don't even know, random stuff, pretty much. Random cool stuff. More random shots. Okay, well, I think that's nice. It's probably my bedtime, because it's about 1 a.m. And if I stay up any later, it'll be probably 3 p.m. tomorrow before I wake up. So I think that's where we're going to end it. Any closing remarks from you guys? Post those in the chat right now. I'm so used to making videos, I almost said post those in the comments. In the comments below. Like the video, subscribe. Thanks for everyone who donated. Thanks for everyone who stopped by. You should make the plane repairable so it can fly. I think we're going to have more hangars. Congrats on 13k. Thank you very much. I need more than 100k. Real talk, 100k is quite a bit. I think that's that might be too much. Secretly, I get nervous every time I do streams because it's like right now it's 38 people, but at one point there was like 50 people watching. That makes me nervous. Imagine how 100k people would be. I should have more than one map. Well, that's the good thing about Space Engineers is that if I wanted to make another map, all I have to do is rotate to a different area of Earth or rotate to a different planet or something like that. Last plea, RimWorld. We might come back to RimWorld. I don't know. Wrecker, you only caught the last few minutes. I don't know. Should I keep this on YouTube? I didn't know if I was going to, since it's really just like a chill stream. But we could keep it on YouTube, or we could make it unlisted. Pretend it never happened. With 100k, you wouldn't be able to read chat. I know. It's too much. I like reading chat. Good night, Andrew. Good night, Amobile. Good night, Fishmobile. Okay, yeah, I've talked long enough. Good night, guys. It's been so much fun. I'll see you next time I make a video or stream. We might do it tomorrow. We might not. Don't be upset if we don't, because I might just be too tired or something. But yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Arrivederci. One last explosion.